So we started our first literacy for our women with just them writing do, to, anda, which is egg, and 300 grams. So they would write 300 very, very patiently grams of maida. So we taught them not literacy. We taught them to make a cake. And to make a cake, they had to write down things. And why the cake? Because there were people who liked to buy the cake. And they could bring in more money into their families. Today our women are earning more than 10 times what the family was earning before. There are women who are earning 20,000, 30,000 rupees a month they are earning. And they are doing very, very well with their families, sending them to good schools. Their children have got into MBA and into various courses, and they are doing well. And our children, we went from the 5 to 15 to, by the time ILO came in 1992, we had ILO as our partner. They were looking for innovative, solutions, and they thought that Katha was a good place to be in. At that time, we expanded to 350. By 1995, we were 1,600 children. We couldn't manage, we didn't have the space. So we brought it down to 1,300. And then we had Renu. Renu is this little girl who came in 1994, and she was brought in by her mother. And her younger brother was in class 7. And she said that I want to go to school also, but thank you, I want to be one class higher than my younger brother. I cannot be in the same class. And she had not stepped into the school for even one day. So there are our teachers working very, very hard with her, using all our pedagogy. We have a story pedagogy. We have a very, very strong curriculum, which is the curriculum for life. We base it on what we call a me-we ideology. The me is very important, but the me has to, the individual has to build a strong society and has to build a nation of people who are sharing and caring people. That's the basis of the philosophy on which Katha is built. So there we are working with her, and we help her to get into class 8. Of course, her brother's in class 8, a little bit of disappointment, but still, she's in class 8, and she's doing very, very well. She's a hard-working girl. 8 months down the line, we have this big wall behind our school. She climbed up that wall and she jumped off it. And we pick her up from the ground and we say, what are you trying to do, Renu? And she says that in school, the teachers are telling her that she's stupid and she cannot pick up. She doesn't know the grammar of school. She doesn't know that she has to stand up when the teacher comes in and sit down when the teacher says sit. She doesn't know how to dress. She's not dressed properly for school. She's not wearing, the kind of clothes which other children are wearing. It was just bad. It was just the grammar of school that she did not know. And at home, her mother is not well. Father is not visible to the family. And you have an elder brother who's in class 11, who's trying very, very hard to study and support the family. And he's saying, Renu, what are you doing going to school? I mean, where's the need for you to go to school? Just sit at home and help Amma and, be there. So this child who is very smart wants to do things with her life, and she's doing very well now. She climbs up this wall and jumps. The next day, we started the Katha School of Entrepreneurship, the very next day. We said no longer taking children into government school. We take our children up to class 10 and up to class 12. And we give them the kind of freedom to come when they want, to go when they want, to study, and we will work hard. It was the responsibility of teachers to see that the children study, and act as the mother who's not literate, the father who's not existent, the elder brother who's probably working. So we had to be the family for these children, and that's what we did. We learned how to be the family for our children.